What's up, Dragon Ball fam? Welcome back to Scene Decoded, and holy cow, do we have an exciting episode to break down today. Episode 2 of Dragon Ball Daima just dropped, and let me tell you, this show is already hitting different. Let's dive deep into Glorio and break down everything that happened, plus all the amazing little details you might have missed. Alright, so picking up where we left off, Goma's got his wish from Shenron, but get this, something super interesting happened. You know how we usually get 3 wishes with Shenron? Well, apparently that's only for the regular customers. When this mysterious new guy, Goma, shows up, Shenron's like, "Nah, you get 1 wish and I'm out." How wild is that? This is actually a pretty cool new addition to the Dragon Ball lore. So the episode kicks off at Capsule Corporation, and guys, the moment we've all been waiting for happens. Goku and Vegeta literally fall from the sky, and poor Krillin's standing there absolutely shocked because, get this, they've been turned into kids. But it's not just them. All of their friends have been transformed into children. The looks on everyone's faces, priceless. Meanwhile, over at the palace, Goma is fuming. You can tell he's kicking himself because he should have wished for the demonic third eye first. Classic villain mistake, am I right? He tries to get Neva to collect the Dragon Balls again, but apparently it's not that simple. Neva tells him he's got to challenge and beat someone called Gyokushin if he wants the Dragon Balls from the Great Demon World. Talk about raising the stakes. Okay, here's where things get really interesting. We get to see Dende and Mr. Popo as kids, and guys, huge reveal. We finally see Mr. Popo without his turban. I've been watching Dragon Ball for years, and this is the first time we've ever seen this. He's got 2 horns growing out of his head, making him look totally different from what any of us probably imagined. Could this be hinting at some Demon World connection? But things take a dark turn when Goma realizes that with baby Dende, the Earth's Dragon Balls are useless. So what does he do? Kidnaps baby Dende and takes off in an airship. Not cool, Goma. Not cool at all. The transformation effects on everyone are fascinating to watch. Goten and Trunks are straight-up babies who can only communicate mentally. And get this, some people's appearances changed so drastically that nobody even recognized Mr. Satan. Though I gotta say, Bulma's taking this whole situation like a champ. She's actually excited about being younger. Now here's where things get really interesting from a power scaling perspective. Our heroes can't even fly properly anymore. Master Roshi, who's also a kid now, and looking suspiciously like Krillin, explains that it's because they can't balance their bodies properly. Even Goku, our main man, is struggling so much he doesn't even notice how different he is. The plot thickens when Kibito teleports Goku, Shin, and Piccolo to the temple. This is where we learn some crucial information about our villains. That pointed ear guy? He's from the Great Demon World, and when Shin hears the name Degesu, he's visibly shaken. Turns out, Degesu is Shin's younger brother. The plot twists just keep coming. We also get some amazing lore drops about Neva. Apparently he's this legendary Namekian who stayed in the Great Demon World to protect the Dragon Balls. How cool is that? And it explains why he's helping Goma now. So they need to get to the Great Demon Realm to save Dende. But there's a problem. Even Shin can't teleport there. They've got this old spaceship that Shin used to use, but it's been damaged since the Buu saga. Even for genius Bulma, it's going to take about 10 days to fix it. Though Shin thinks Dende's probably safe since they took him alive, they must have some bigger plan in mind. While Bulma's working on the ship, we get to see Goku training alone, trying to master flying in his kid body. And guys, this is where we get some classic Dragon Ball nostalgia. Goku goes to get his Nyoibo. Remember that? The extending power pole from the original series? The journey to get the Nyoibo is actually pretty funny. First, they check Karin Tower, but it's not there. Turns out it's at Master Roshi's place, being used as a clothesline. Classic Master Roshi, am I right? And speaking of Master Roshi, he's actually pretty stoked about being younger. Seems like he's got some plans. We also get some interesting backstory about the Great Demon World. Apparently, there was this whole thing where demons tried to escape to rule the universe, and now there are strict travel restrictions. Only those with permission can travel between worlds. And get this, not all pointy-eared people are from the demon realm. The world building in this show is getting really deep. But the real game changer comes at the end of the episode. This new character shows up in an airship, different from Gomar's, but similar style. His name is Glorio. He's got blue skin and white hair, and he's surprisingly polite for a Demon World resident. Here's where things get really interesting. Glorio wants Goku to come to the Great Demon Realm and defeat King Goma. Apparently he's working on orders from the King of the Third Demon World. But Shin's suspicious because Glorio doesn't seem surprised at all about everyone being turned into kids. The episode ends with Goku, Shin, and Glorio taking off for the Demon Realm, while Vegeta and Piccolo have to wait for Bulma to finish repairing Shin's spaceship. Talk about a cliffhanger. Now let me geek out about something really cool in the opening and ending sequences. First off, they're basically giving us some future spoilers. We're going to see a masked demon girl join the group. Bulma's definitely making it to the demon world, and they're going to face off against Tamakami. The opening shows this character who might be the king of the third demon world. And guys, if you've played Dragon Quest VIII, he looks just like Laputa. There's also a scene where Goku's back to being an adult, but still using the Naoibu and riding the cloud. Major original Dragon Ball vibes. And get this, we're looking at a team of 7 adventurers: Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Bulma, Shin, the Masked Demon, and Glorio. Some of the locations we see look a lot like Planet Namek, which makes sense given the Namekian connection to the demon world. Let's talk about the voice acting because there's been some major changes. While Masako Nozawa is still voicing Goku, as she should, pretty much everyone else has new voice actors. It's actually pretty bold of them to change everyone except Goku, but it makes sense if they're thinking about the future of the series. Some characters like Satan, Master Roshi, and Mr. Popo take some getting used to, but Vegeta and Piccolo's new voices are actually really well done. And here's something absolutely beautiful that you might have missed. In the opening song Jakajan, if you put all the Romaji parts together, it spells out Toriyama Akira. That's such an amazing tribute to the creator. So, what's really going on here? Why is the king of the third demon realm trying to bring Goku to their world? What's Dr. Arinth plotting? And what's the real deal with Glorio? Is there more to his mission than just defeating Gomar? This episode was absolutely packed with information, new lore, and some amazing character moments. The show is definitely living up to the hype, and I can't wait to see what happens next. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let me know in the comments what you think about Mr. Popo's reveal, the voice acting changes, and your theories about what's really going on in the great demon world. This is Scene Decoded, and I'll see you in the next video.